Hey, Truthdrop family. Welcome back to the channel where we reveal the insane true stories behind the world's biggest brands. Today, believe it or not, Apple, the company worth trillions today, was once just 90 days away from shutting down forever. In the 90s, Apple wasn't the sleek, powerful giant you know today. It was a mess, bleeding money, losing customers, and on the edge of total collapse. But one shocking decision not only saved Apple, it changed the tech world forever. Apple was founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in a garage. They revolutionized personal computers with the Apple II and Macintosh. But in the late 80s, Jobs was forced out after clashing with the board. Without him, Apple drifted. Competitors like Microsoft were crushing them. By 1996, Apple was losing $1 billion a year. Apple had too many products, slow innovation, and no clear vision. Their computers were expensive and outdated. Customers were switching to cheaper Windows PCs. By 1997, the company had just 90 days of cash left before bankruptcy. That's when Apple made a shocking move. They bought a struggling software company called Next, just to bring Steve Jobs back. When Jobs returned, he made brutal cuts, slashing product lines from dozens down to just 4. He simplified the business and focused on innovation. But they still had a huge problem: money. That's when something unexpected happened. Steve Jobs called his biggest rival, Bill Gates from Microsoft. In a jaw-dropping deal, Microsoft invested $150 million in Apple and promised to keep making Microsoft Office for Mac. Fans were furious. Apple teaming up with Microsoft felt like betrayal. But that cash and partnership gave Apple the breathing room it needed to survive. 2 years later, Apple launched the iMac. Then came the iPod, iPhone, and iPad, and the rest is history. Apple's near death shows that survival sometimes means swallowing your pride, cutting the noise, and focusing on what you do best. And yes, sometimes you have to make deals with your enemies. So, do you think Apple's comeback was pure genius or just good timing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love true stories that sound like Hollywood movies, hit subscribe and join the Truthdrop family. See you in the next video.